Hi guys, and welcome to the Game Changer Show. Today I have an interview with Amazy team. Amazy is a move to earn project that will launch on CityFi next week. Stay tuned and watch video until the end. Hi Annika.
Hi, lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, very well. How are you doing this morning?
I'm all right. Actually, I haven't checked the Bitcoin price today.
Oh gosh, I've been avoiding going frantically on my phone to check how the markets are doing every day. It's not the best time right now when it comes to the current market conditions.
I know, right? It's better not to check and just forget it for like a couple of months.
Literally. I mean, it's only temporary. It's just because of the current macroeconomic situation. There's so many headwinds right now with inflation, things like that. So hopefully when they resolve, we will see hopefully the market resolve.
Yeah, for sure. Can you please tell me how did you get into crypto space? What's your story?
Yeah, sure. I was most involved in crypto right in the beginning in 2018. And I was fascinated by the DeFi space, but it was still massively in its infancy. I mean, it still is. And I remember trading Bitcoin, learning the charts, looking at what blockchain is and what the use cases are. And then properly in 2020, I started doing my research and I was so fascinated. I was going on about cryptos and how blockchain works and how how staking works, all those different mechanisms that you have. And I was like, I'm going to start my own YouTube channel and teach all my friends and everyone. And it was supposed to be just for me and maybe a few friends. And then eventually, the channel grew and it just became my passion full time, massively interested in what the potential is of blockchain in terms of Web3 and also in terms of NFTs, metaverse games. There's so many use cases out there. I mean, move to earn is another one that I think is so exciting. So for me, I got into crypto because I saw the potential it can bring to the world and the use cases that we can implement in our day-to-day life. I can't imagine not having my MetaMask anymore. I mean, what was life there before MetaMask and sending funds across to this and that? I don't remember.
Yeah, that's right. And actually, like nowadays, you can actually pay with cryptocurrency for some, I don't know, softwares or like even VPN. Like last week, I bought VPN and I paid with my MetaMask.
Exactly, yeah. And there's also a really cool website, like where you can get gift cards, like Bitrefill. You can buy gift cards for like day-to-day things like Uber or Deliveroo, and you can pay using a crypto of your choice. I mean, I think they've even accepted Dogecoin at one point, but they accept USDT, Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever it is. And you can buy your day-to-day items using crypto. I mean, it's come a long way.
Yeah. The future is bright for the cryptocurrency and for the Web3 in general.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't even travel now without using crypto websites. I mean, Travala.com is another one where you can buy flights and hotels using crypto. So very cool. And now we have all these cards, like crypto.com has these cool cards, which, exchange your cryptos into like fiat money in real time, things like that. It's come a long way.
Right. You have mentioned Travala, by the way. Actually, you can pay with S-Fund with CityFi tokens.
Oh, okay. Nice to know.
So you have mentioned about move to earn trend, and I believe at this bear market, this is super trendy, and this is actually where you can make money, because nowadays at the bear market, it's not easy to make money from cryptocurrency. But here comes move to earn, where you still can make some money. And you came from Amazy team, from amazing team. Can you please explain what is Amazy about?
Yeah, of course. So Amazy is essentially a lifestyle app. So it's a move to earn lifestyle app where you can earn when you walk or jog. You have to buy that 3D NFT sneakers, and then you can basically go for a little walk or a run. If you're lazy like me, I'll probably walk, transitioning into running. And when you do that and you have these sneakers, because you need the sneakers to unlock the earning power, you can earn AMT tokens, which is the Amazy movement tokens. And it's built on the Binance Smart Chain, so low fees, easy, quick network, which we all know. And you can also exchange these tokens for fiat money. So essentially, it's incentivizing you to work out, to go out and exercise and earn tokens as rewards. So you mentioned, actually, sorry to say, you mentioned about the bear market. The thing about Amazy and this lifestyle app is people forget that it's a lifestyle app. It's not a meme token or something that, you know, is necessarily correlated to the bear market, because bear market basically means there's a lack of confidence in investing in the market. But if it's a lifestyle move to earn app, that means the token growth and the earning potential is driven by the number of users on the app and the amount you walk as a collective community. And when you do that, that means the growth and the success of the project is not correlated to the bear market, because it's in its own niche, it's in its own ecosystem. It's a lifestyle app. It's focused on exercise, not the hype revolving a meme token, for example, that is not necessarily seen in a bear market.
Right. But let's look at the SEPN, for example. Like, it was super successful just a couple of months ago. And now we can see that even on SEPN, bear market has affected.
Yeah. So
don't you think it could happen same with Amazy at some point?
Yeah, so this is what I really like about Amazy's approach compared to SEPN. SEPN sort of was the first move to earn, that was most established, that was out there. But the issue is their growth, they didn't bank for the bear market and the sustainable side of things. Amazy is going out and launching in a bear market, meaning they have looked at all the risks of a bear market and how they can best implement Amazy and build a community in a sustainable way. So if you take a look at SEPN, they have made certain mistakes that Amazy wants to improve on. So SEPN is a great example of a move to earn project, and Amazy is taking that example but making it better in a way. You know, if you take a look at back in the day, Blackberries. I remember being in school back when I was like 15, 16, everyone had Blackberries and everyone was using BBM. And I was the only weirdo with an iPhone at the time. So what I'm trying to say is that Blackberry was the first mover. But now, who's there to stay? It's the iPhone, because they took the concepts that BlackBerry had and they improved them. They added more features, they added better tech, things like that. And that's what I like to describe Amazy is doing in terms of what SEPN did and improving on what they've done and using them as an example, but adding their own elements and their own improvements and making it a better move to earn ecosystem.
Wow, that's amazing. That's funny when I say the word amazing.
I know,
and
right?
I'm kind
amazing,
of like
amazing. Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Amazy is pretty amazing. Why, by the way, why it's Amazy? Is it because of amazing?
I'm actually not sure exactly where the name comes from, but in my head, I'm just going to pretend it's because it's amazing. But I'm not exactly sure the exact reasoning behind why it's called Amazy.
Okay. That's fine. I'm pretty sure it's because of amazing. And even when I saw the campaign, I think they shoot it in New York, right?
Yeah.
That's super nice video, super polished campaign. Like, I'm amazed.
Yeah, their campaigns have been incredible, but the number of influencers and the market reach and the quality of influencers they have is actually incredible. It's really, really well thought out, their entire marketing strategy as well.
Right. And by the way, like, I was wondering, because this project has so many celebrities and huge, big bloggers, influencers, are they going to hype this project just once and then they will forget about it? Or how does it work? How the marketing will continue?
That's a really, really good question. And that's what Amazy has really thought of, actually. So what they're doing is they have a huge, huge following of influencers. I mean, we're talking a huge market reach of like millions and millions of users. what they're doing is they want a sustainable growth approach. So Amazy is onboarding influencers and announcing their promotional posts one by one at separated periods. And they're doing this so that there's not a sudden rush hype. They want users to gradually know, and they want to gradually onboard users. So that's number one. They're not going to get all influencers to make a post where it's all, there's a huge hype just one time and people forget. And that's the other thing. They want the influencers to connect with their audiences, because at the end of the day, this isn't a meme coin. This is a move to earn a lifestyle app. So we have influencers all across the spectrum, from the crypto space to the lifestyle space, where they can really connect with their users, as essentially Amazy is trying to help people get fitter and healthier. So that's the thing about the influencer strategy. And another thing, in terms of hype and sustainable onboarding of users, Amazy is actually onboarding users. There's the whitelist, so around 15,000 whitelist spots initially. But after, they're going to give people activation codes so that there's not everyone can just sign up, basically, so that people need to get an activation code, maybe a few hundred a week, so that they can manage the number of people onboarding the app. Amazy could very easily have said, oh, let's onboard everyone, but no, they want to ensure it's sustainable, that the growth, that there's not huge token inflation, things like that there's not huge, it's not just a hype. It's got to be integrated into your lifestyle, and that's what they want to do. That's their aim. It's a different approach to a typical other project. It's an approach to be implemented into your lifestyle. And that's why it's so important that sustainable user growth is important, so that they can manage, the number of people that are joining and the facilities that they can offer them.
Right. So you're saying that at first, not everyone will be able to join Amazy.
So there's the whitelist opportunity, which if you want, I can go through how people can get involved in the whitelist. But first, there's a whitelist opportunity. There's like 15,000. And then after that, they have the activation codes, as I mentioned. So those will, to get an activation code, they have specific rules to get that. So all of that means that not everyone can just jump in at the same time, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's great, actually. So Amazy team can create some kind of FOMO.
Yeah.
And like after that, more and more people would want to play Amazy.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
So let's say I'm playing Amazy.
Mm-hmm.
How would be the cost of NFT? Because STEPN was pretty expensive. It was like 1,000 USD per sneakers per NFT. And like not many people could join STEPN, but they really wanted. What about Amazy? It's going to be that price as well?
So no, at the beginning, each common sneaker box, so there's common and uncommon rarity sneakers. So each common sneaker box will be $100. And after you purchase that, you can get common or uncommon rarity sneakers. And once that takes place, the prices on the marketplace will eventually be set by the users themselves. And users will be able to mint new sneakers from the existing ones. So it's not as the initial price is $100. So a lot cheaper than what you said STEPN has.
Right. So it's going to be marketplace, NFT marketplace inside of Amazy app. That's right?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, if I will buy sneakers and then I will use it for some time, after that, I can resell it to someone else.
Yeah. So
for the price I want.
Yeah, exactly. But what's really interesting about Amazy sneakers is that they have different speeds and bandwidths based on like what your fitness capacity is. And you can obviously change the sneakers if you change how much you perhaps work out. So I can run you through some of their types of sneakers, which are really cool. And you can check them out on their website. They look really cool. Like there's that collaborative aspect, how imagine you're just going out for a walk and you have your Nike sneakers or your Adidas. In this case, these are your Amazy sneakers. So they have these different like bandwidths. So you have the, I believe it's Ranger, Sprinter, Hiker, and Coacher. So the Ranger is 1 to 6 kilometers per hour. Hiker is 4 to 10 kilometers per hour. And Sprinter is 8 to 20 kilometers per hour, and Coacher is 1 to 20 kilometers per hour. So these are the recommended speeds per sneaker. And if you hold the recommended speed when you're out running, walking, whatever it is, you earn the tokens. You cannot fall below the speed, like the minimum speed or the maximum speed, because then you won't earn the token. So you have to buy the relevant sneakers for the speed you want to walk. So it's kind of cool to have these sneakers bought based on your own personal fitness levels. And maybe when you get fitter, you can upgrade your sneaker to one with a higher speed or, a higher speed limit.
Okay, and basically, if I'm faster, I will earn more, correct?
No, so that's the thing. So if you, let's say, for example, let's say you are on a Ranger sneaker and that is 1 to 6 kilometers per hour. Let's say you go faster and you go to 10 kilometers per hour, you will not earn the tokens. If you want to earn the tokens at a faster speed, you've got to buy the sneaker that is relevant to that. So, for example, if you have Coacher, that has a range between 1 and 20 kilometers per hour. So if you go 1 kilometer or 10 kilometers or 15 kilometers an hour, you will earn the tokens. So it's important you buy the sneaker relevant to
my
your
speed.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Okay. And do you have any idea, like, how much can I earn per day?
As of now, I do not know. That will depend on a lot of different factors, the number of users, and all of that, but not exactly. But I do know that when we start launching and onboarding officially, that's when you'll be able to get an assessment on like what will earn you what, depending on the sneaker and what activity you do.
Okay, I see. I still have some kind of feeling that it's kind of same as SEPN. Like how it's gonna be different, like why people would use Amazy.
Yeah.
Because SEPN didn't really have a good reputation. I mean, it had good reputation at first, but then at the end of the day, where is SEPN? People don't use it anymore because I mean it's not that profitable as before because of that huge hype. What it's going to be the same with Amazy. Like for now we're creating huge hype and all that, but after 2 months we will not see Amazy again. Like is there something different from SEPN? I don't know, some features or
Yeah, so first I've mentioned that the execution and the marketing strategy and the payback model is different to SEPN's. So Amazy has taken what SEPN's done wrong and kind of implemented it in the best way they think will be the best way of execution. Now, the second thing is Amazy isn't just going to be based on walking and jogging and that's going to be the main feature in the beginning. But as time goes on, they want to onboard different fitness apps, different maybe workout videos, things like that. That's an example. They haven't confirmed exactly what it will be, but they are developing and discussing the different kind of features they will roll out over time, because user growth and new products being served are integral to the growth of a project. SEPN kind of jumped in when it was the bull run and there was a lot of hype around the project and everyone was very excited. People were not really focused about the fitness element as much as they were about just earning tokens. Whereas with Amazy, they're going to be having different features, think of it like an entire fitness workout ecosystem of products that they will have in the future. That's what differentiates them. They've also thought about the payback model in a better way, the sustainable user growth so that they can manage the number of users on board, because SEPN had a huge flux of people coming in. Amazy has the activation codes. Their team is fantastic. I mean, Amazy's been created by the founder of Azure Games, which is a top 3 mobile publisher that has over 1.5 million in downloads. And there's also the co-founder Sergey Kosenko, who has 5.5 million followers on Instagram and around over 130,000 in the community. So, there is a lot of, the team is fantastic in that sense. But so Azure Games, you come from the whole graphics, the game development industry. So he's going to bring those elements to Amazy, and at the same time Amazy is working on a better payback model and a better, they're trying to control the token inflation, whereas STEPN and their GME token had so much price hype and rallies because it was just focused. It kind of came in during the hype of the bull run, whereas Amazy is coming in during a bear market, meaning their vision is very, very focused on the lifestyle element, rolling out these different apps, these different features, these different workout videos and things like that in the future. There's so much exciting stuff that Amazy is working on. I mean, in the future, they're potentially even exploring the idea of their own blockchain. I mean, you never know. I mean, of course, that's not confirmed, but they are exploring these ideas.
Right. Maybe in the future they will have some kind of fitness metaverse, like completely
Exactly.
different world for for the people who would like to do so much sport and earn money from that. That's
Yeah,
amazing. Like, I mean, I can, I don't know, play tennis and earn money from that in that
exactly.
metaverse.
Exactly. That's it. You've nailed it. That's exactly it. And of course, we don't know exactly whether it'll be tennis or what sort of fitness apps they will roll out. But when they do, I know I'll be using it because I am the worst when it comes to fitness. I have to be incentivized some way. I need to be told, okay, I'll pay you £5 to go for a run or something. So if I know I'm doing that, then I'd be more inclined to go out and work out, knowing I'm earning AMT tokens.
Actually, myself, I'm very bullish on this project, and I can say I'm going to invest to Amazy for sure. First of all, I would like to say this is the first project that runs by celebrities and very influential people.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen project like that. And some people saying that like, oh, it's bad. No, it's not bad, because this kind of people, they have power, they have money, they have power to hype this project for long run, not just for one day, not just for the day of listing. And
Yeah.
especially when you're saying that it's a lifestyle kind of project, so these people will like this app, and then they will just, they will just share, they will just show stories, oh, I'm working out and I'm making money. Like, that's amazing. That's why it's amazing.
And influencers are using the beta version of the app themselves. I mean, I've been using it and I love it. The thing is, Amazy has access to such a fantastic media coverage. I mentioned the co-founder Sergey Kosenko also comes from that influencer, so it's that social media background, and they have access to 390 million users on TikTok alone, 210 million users access on Instagram, 55 million on YouTube, 10 million on Telegram. I mean, that's a global coverage of like 730 million users. But it's important to note that per month, as I mentioned, Amazy will be onboarding users, in a sustainable way. So it's all about the influencers connecting with their audience and really using the app. I've been using the app, and the influencers have been using the beta version and testing it out, and it's been, I mean, it's been great, great feedback. So yeah, and in the future, I mean, well, another thing to add about you mentioned the metaverse and all that. So let's discuss the Amazy's like get fit mechanics. So they have like the Amazy Realverse, which eventually, in the future, maybe it will combine fitness tracking apps with Web3 apps and real world tracking devices. And obviously at the initial stage of the project, players can walk together, buy, sell, rent their sneakers in the in-market in-app marketplace. But then later on, Amazy will be, like I mentioned, be able to feature other types of workout routines that will be integrated. So yeah, the Amazy business model runs on in-app activities. So that will be NFT trading, minting items, renting sneakers, which requires users to spend tokens. And of course, Amazy charges a small fee for all these transactions. But users would be pleased to know that each asset in the Amazy app belongs to an individual user. So most of the profits in the app go to the users.
All right, I see. And can you remind me, please, when is the IGO date at
So
CDFI?
for Seedify,
Yeah.
yeah, so the IGO date, I believe, is the 13th of July, but you should stay tuned on the Seedify social media and Amazy's when they announce it officially. I do believe it is expected to be 13th of July, and it's going to be really exciting because it's, they're gonna. I'm really excited for the TGE moment. Let's see. Yeah, so 13th of July is what I am aware of.
Yeah, let's see. I'm pretty sure the price gonna skyrocket, so you gotta be
Yeah.
first.
Yeah. I think then maybe initially, but I hope it stabilizes more as we have the sustainable growth.
Right, right. And where do you see this project in 5 years, let's say?
Well, if everything goes to plan, I see it as a project that is implemented in everyone's day to day lifestyles, that Amazy is something that's just part of our lives. So, for example, you know, we have apps like Uber that can be part of our life, or like me, Deliveroo or Uber Eats, that is part of my life. So, the same way, if you have a fitness app that will, be that part of your day where you go out for a walk or a run or a fitness routine or something, that should be a everyday sort of habit, a routine. So I see it being integrated into people's lifestyles, especially given that Amazy is trying to target those people that are fitness focused, or trying to make a change in their lifestyle and become fitter, and things like that. So I see that, and I also see it being, hopefully, you never know, being integrated into all the facilities that technology has to offer. Web3, fitness tracking devices, you know how you have like smart watches and things like that. I can see them expanding the capabilities of the app and the algorithm into day-to-day devices, hardware devices, and maybe doing, perhaps they collaborate with other fitness apps and things in the future. But of course, that's just my possibility of where Amazy can go. We are at the initial stages, but I think the team is so fantastic that maybe there will be all this stuff happen. But again, we don't know as of yet.
Right. No, even I see that the team, Amazing team, they have a really strong vision and
Yeah.
mission of the project. It's not just about hype. They actually want to create something long-term project that will help people, not just financially, but also in terms of health and like even if you look at the design of the sneakers, that's amazing. The design is so beautiful. It's some kind of like, I don't know, some easy sneakers, you know?
Yeah, the designs are so cool. Honestly, I was like, which one am I gonna which is the next one I'm gonna, they're so exciting. The designs, the colors, the 3D element, the graphics are incredible for the sneakers. I like the idea of like having your own sneaker that you bought and then going for a walk, knowing that that sneaker is individual to you and things like that.
Right. Like myself, I sometimes go to metaverses and I notice that the clothes at the metaverse are just horrible, and I'm like, I don't mind to pay, just give me nice clothes for my avatar.
Yeah, literally. I know what you mean. Yeah, I don't want to wear like these like weird looking shoes and things, or like 2D shoes that look like
Yeah,
cartoon
yeah.
things. These look literally real. Like the graphics are really incredible.
Right, absolutely agree. Yeah, the team is amazing because they really thinking of not just like a blockchain game, but also care about the design, the features of the app. That's beautiful.
Yeah, definitely.
It was very knowledgeable conversation with Annika from Amazy. Guys, stay tuned and subscribe to our YouTube channel and be aware of all announcements about project on Citify and Amazy Twitter accounts.